Going to an over-the-board chess tournament can be a little bit scary if you've never done it before. You don't really know what to do. You don't know what to worry about, the rules, all that. I got y'all. So I've been to quite a few tournaments now. I think well over 15 or 20 between being a kid playing and then, getting back into chess as an adult. So, let me just help y'all out. So I'm gonna start off with the first thing, which is one, what you should know before you show up. Two, like the rules, those little board etiquette types of things, stuff like that. Three, non-chess actions. And then four, hygiene. Yes, that's an issue. Yes, you need to worry about it. We'll talk about that in a little bit though. Just wait. So, starting off with what you should know before. One, they're long, they're boring, and you're gonna be there, okay? Make sure you guys eat a good breakfast, or like I don't eat breakfast normally. On chess tournament days, I gotta eat a breakfast because you're gonna be there for a while. Don't eat anything that's gonna make you gassy. For the love of Christ, don't eat anything that's gonna make you gassy. It's a quiet environment. It's gonna travel.
Oh shit.
Hasn't happened to me, happened to other people. I don't want to be that guy, you know what I mean? Number two, pack a charger. Between games and stuff like that, you're gonna have some downtime, just a little bit. Carry a charger just for your phones and stuff like that. There's usually an outlet somewhere nearby. I say number three, get some food. Either find out where food is gonna be there or bring it with you. Pack a water, pack snacks, all those little things, they're gonna add up, I promise you. It just makes your experience just a little bit more enjoyable. Number four, prepare to be disappointed. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, you're gonna lose and be bad and all that. I'm saying this to be like, things might not always go your way. And if you get tilted early, you're just gonna have a really, really bad tournament. Come into the tournament like hoping for the best, expecting nothing, so that whenever something good happens, it's better. If something bad happens, it's like, it's cool, you can deal. Like, I'm not saying be, all droopy and all that coming into it, but like, don't just be like, I'm gonna win this tournament, and if I don't, my life's over. Just don't come in with that attitude, because I see that with other people, and you end up becoming that guy who starts throwing chess pieces, or like, they sign the paper and then don't do that. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Stop, okay? So now that we're done with that, let's get on to the board rules. For one, everything is touch move, okay? So if you touch a piece, you have to move it. If you're in check and you touch let's say your queen, now you gotta block that check with your queen. Tough, especially if it's like a bishop, So like, be really mindful of that. Don't touch a piece, decide, and then be like, I don't want to move that piece. Don't, just wait until you're for sure about your move before you touch, okay? And I think if you touch a piece and you're in check and you can't even block with that piece, I think you lose time, but don't quote me on that. I just don't see it happen. But just remember, please, touch move, okay? Another thing that kind of goes along with this, the hand that actually moves the piece is the one that you have to hit the clock with, okay? So if you move it with your left hand, you got to hit the clock with your left hand. I don't see people being like too stickler about this, but like when you get to like higher up tournaments, like somebody's gonna call you out on that. Make sure you do it, okay? Please make sure you do it. Whatever one you hit with, clock. Going along with that, the people that have the black pieces get to choose where the clock is. So like whenever I have the black pieces, I put the clock on my right side because my pen's there. I'm right-handed, so I move my piece, hit the clock, right hand. White, you already get the advantage, so just keep that in mind. So if you have the white pieces and you're right-handed and the clock's on the black sides or right side, it's gonna be on your left. Sometimes I just move my piece with the left hand just so I can hit the clock, especially like in a time trouble, get used to it. It's just a thing. Because reaching across, you can do it, but it's just a little awkward. So just know this coming into the game. Another important thing that you should know is that you only write down your move after you leave, okay? So you play your move, you hit the clock, then you write down your move. You don't write down your move before and then go, do your thing. Play the move, clock, then write. Remember that. Now, moving on to non-chess actions, which is like, not actually have to do with the actual game itself. Here's some like good things just to keep in mind, just to have like good etiquette. For one, only leave the board after you've made your move, okay? So you know how Hans Niemann cheating situation, all these cheating situations, sorry Hans, but all these stuff. So you play your move, then leave for the bathroom. If you leave for the bathroom after your opponent makes a move, like, come on now, you can go to your phone, put in stockfish, like, blah, blah, blah. But if you make your move and then leave, you don't get to see what their move that they did, okay? Just peace of mind. Also, people will complain about this. I've seen it happen. So like, just, play your move, then go to the restroom. The games can be long. You're gonna have to use the restroom, especially if you're properly hydrated.
All right. So right after I recorded this video, I played in a soccer game and actually had a horrendous cramp 10 minutes into the game because I was overly hydrated. Thought it was ironic and funny, LOL.
Just factor that in, okay? Move, leave. Not leave, then come back and make your move. That's just not cool. Another thing that annoys the hell out of me, and it doesn't even affect me, but it's just like, I hate seeing it. Don't make weird faces. Like, yes, you can be shocked, blah, 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 but like, I've seen people like try to do things to intimidate the other person or like just to psych them out with their face. Come on, play the game. That's not part of the game. Like, don't be like, just don't be that annoying kid. Like, whenever kids like, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. That's basically what you're doing. Don't do that. Like, come on, be an adult. Or if you're a kid, be a mature kid. Like, come on, let's not do stuff like that. Kind of similar to this, don't make a bunch of noise. Once again, chess holes are generally pretty quiet. Tapping your pen or like, just humming, like stuff like that, no, not needed. So not everybody can concentrate whenever there's noise happening. I myself grew up with brothers, I have a little sister, like I'm used to being in loud environments. However, not everybody is used to these types of things, so just don't be that annoying guy. If you have a thing where like you tap pens and stuff like that, go ahead, put your hands in your pocket, tap your leg, shake your leg, do something else that's not making noise or also not distracting. So even if you're like just like waving or something like that, like just don't control yourself. It's only, at max 3-4 hours, which is a long time, but you can do it. I believe in you. And then last but certainly not least, shake hands before and after the game. Have some respect. That's all I got for it. Have some respect. Now we're gonna move on to probably my most important thing I can stress, hygiene.
That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
1, take a damn shower before you go there. The amount of times, like, chess players get a bad rep because you got people who like, they're socially awkward, nothing wrong with that, but then like, they act a little weird and then they don't shower and then they just stink. Like, just come on, don't be that guy. Personal hygiene is the thing. Take a shower, brush your teeth, like just do those things before. You're gonna be there all day. You will sweat. You don't think you are, you will sweat. Wear deodorant, maybe put on a cologne. You don't have to like smell amazing. Just don't smell bad. It's distracting, 1. 2, it's just not fun. Nobody wants to be in that environment because you're sitting next to, like, think about it like this. If you're at your table and you got someone to your right, someone to your left, and you got the person across to you, it's 4 people really close to you. It's all of your guys' responsibility not to stink. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Kind of going along with this, comb your hair, be presentable. You don't have to look nice. I mean, if you see me at tournaments, I look like a bum sometimes, but at least like, I make sure my hair or like anything about me is like not distractingly bad. I show up in sweatpants. I don't think I'm ever gonna show up in like slacks, and I'm gonna show up comfortable, but like comb your hair. I don't really have that issue, but like, y'all know what I mean. At the end of the day, just be presentable. Don't go there with like hair coming out your chest and stuff like that, like, or have like a localized shirt. Ladies, I'm not gonna touch on that. But y'all know what I mean. Like, just be presentable. You don't have to be formal. You don't have to do anything, but like, don't be distracting with what you're wearing, okay? It's like, don't wear like a cropped t-shirt with, your biceps like just being hugged by the shirt. It's just like, we're there for chess. Let's not try to make fashion statements while we're there, And then kind of going along with the personal hygiene thing, like, if you're gonna wear slides, cool. I've worn slides in my past. Make sure your feet don't stink. Goodness gracious, like myself, my feet can stink sometimes. I play sports, So before a tournament, I'll want to take that shower, but I'll also get socks I haven't worn, freshly washed, and I'll make sure my feet don't stink. And if I always also, because I sweat during games, I'll wear slides maybe that first round, go to the car, go grab my shoes and put them, on. Do not smell. Once again, a smelly person is just it's embarrassing for yourself. People are not going to tell you, so you just have to go like that. Like, please take care of your personal hygiene. But 2, it's just distracting to others. Don't put that, like, you wouldn't want that if it happened to you. Don't let it happen to other people. All I got. Once again, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. If you haven't seen my previous video about how to actually find chess tournaments, make sure you guys go click that. It's gonna be right up here. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.